Okay, and to be like a party. Mm. So welcome back to our discussion. So I was asking, okay, like what makes it easy? I don't use the word easy, sure, but the process of transiting from one job to another for you. For somebody listening might be like, how is she doing it? So what do you think a person should look out for when they want to transit from a job to another, and why should a person like a person might be in a job for might be in a job now, it's correct English now. A person might be working in a particular place for a while. You know, some person can be comfortable in a particular place, you know.
So I think the first thing is not to let yourself get too comfortable in a
But some
place
person might be
because
okay if you are paying them well.
yeah,
They don't want to
it
change.
depends on the kind of job though. But I just feel there's something better out there. There's always something better out there. So
Wow,
why not
something
strive
better.
for something like amazing? Don't restrict yourself to the little thing you can get now when you can actually get something better and even learn more. I'm even more particular about learning
Learning.
because if I'm working in a place and I feel like it's not adding any more value to me, I want to get out as fast as I can because when you stop learning, you actually start dying, and then later you just become a shadow of yourself, and you're like, why did I not leave when I can, when I should have? So I'm not saying I'm perfect, right? And definitely I'm not, and I still have a lot to learn and a lot to do. And some people might think changing jobs and all that is not the best approach, but for me it works really. You leave a place, you move forward, and definitely your pay gets higher.
Higher. So what
You
makes the pay
negotiate
get higher?
better.
Is it like like the more you trying
So
to translate your
most
CV?
people ask, what was your previous pay? They won't pay you exactly what they previously paid you, obviously.
Okay, that's my new job.
Yes, in a new job, it definitely increases.
Okay, so Ella, you build CVs, right? So people do.
Well, I do, but not all the time.
Oh,
But I do help people like arrange their CVs. If you see my
so
CV,
somebody might want to
you won't.
consult, you know.
Yeah, you can consult, but be ready to pay for consultancy fee.
Same people like us.
Money needs to be made.
That's true. Same people like us. So, like what she said, when you have to check out for when you're in an environment, you're in a work environment, you should be able to detect when it's toxic for you. You know, sometimes some persons still stay thinking they cannot get another job
Do you know some
on time
problem also is it's time
to
to
leave.
leave,
Okay.
but you remain there,
Probably
and
because they've
then
not
you.
seen another one.
The truth is when it's time to leave, right? And you know it's time to leave. If you are really, really applying, right, and putting yourself out there because you know, okay, it's time for me to leave here,
Yeah.
something will come up.
So just
So
have to look.
sometimes I just feel when it's time to just apply
Start applying.
pressure, just keep
Apply pressure.
like that, and something
Pressure.
will come.
Apply pressure.
Something will definitely come
Apply
up.
pressure.
Just
Apply pressure
and trust the process.
and trust process.
Yeah.
So once you know it is time, apply pressure. Start applying.
There's a way you feel it when you know it's time to
Start
leave.
applying.
Like there's a way you feel it.
Start applying.
Like I know it's time to leave one of my jobs.
Correctly. Like no.
Yes. It's time.
Okay, so okay for me, and okay, my own story is not like a love story. So okay, on 2018, I didn't really get like a serious job. Probably, I can't really say the course actually. And another thing I would say is people you are surrounded with. So, like, if you're surrounded with people that it's good to say God will do it or sugar, but there's an action you're supposed to be taking.
Definitely.
So if you don't have the right information, forget you'll be stuck. Even
Very,
if
very,
you're
very
praying.
accurate.
So I think in 2018 I wasn't surrounded with the accurate. They were okay or they were nice, but information that would have yielded what I was searching for, and probably maybe I didn't even know what I was searching for. I wasn't really having people around me with that information, and Ella was not that close to me in terms of she was 28. I think she was in Delta, so and everybody was trying to figure out life by themselves, you know.
Yeah.
And me, I'm a very, very like I would say I'm a very interesting person in the sense that they would say I like staying in my comfort zone, and I think for now I cannot really object. I have come to realize that I think I like it when there's no heat, but if you must move forward, you have to. There have to be heat. I think you need to
Seriously.
go through process. So I think maybe I was scared of going through process in 2018. Probably I didn't. Maybe I felt like this thing supposed to just come easy now. I'm sure I know that 1 year to stay, go get a job. But towards the end of 2019, I think I was now like, oh, I must get a job in 2019. I think what you said is actually right. I think that's how you put your mind. I don't know.
For real.
Before you know what's going on.
It just happens.
Although the job pay was not that high, but I ended up my mind December that 2018, like I want to like 2019, and no, but I just put myself out. I was going to get a teaching job, but then like I went to that for that teaching job for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Do
I
you
went
need
for
to
an
tell yourself
interview.
that you get like a certain amount of a paying job, you actually get it?
And that's one thing. I think I was not really being
So
practical like
if you
that.
tell yourself like practically like this is the kind
This is
of
what
pay
I'm
I
going to
want
get.
for this
And
job.
is that your body just conditioned to it?
Yeah,
I think life is just intention. I feel intentional about
exactly.
life. Seriously, I think that's it.
Exactly.
But in 2019, I got my reasonable job. Like the pay was not that reasonable, but to me it was reasonable in the sense that that's like the first corporate firm. So I started working. I started experiencing work life. No, you're new to the system, so I stayed there for a while. Okay, I think normally now I talk with Eloho. There are times I just complain about stuff, and Eloho will be like, "Oh, you leave." But for me, I'm like, I'm trying, I'm applying because I read exams to die here for some other jobs, and like I said, probably I was not surrounded with the right information. I had people around me. Maybe I wasn't asking them the right questions too, because I knew somebody around me then that the guy was applying and things were making sense for him to grab. So maybe I was not asking the right question, or maybe you have people in your life and you don't know their function. You know,
Yeah.
it's possible.
Yeah, it's
So
possible.
you have people in your, and because you don't know their function, or maybe you don't know how to
Utilize them.
now them would utilize you.
Yeah.
And they could just look at it, I find it, well, yeah, they're good for relationship. Okay, it's not a bad thing. But someone could just look at it and be like, you're fine for a relationship, but if you can position yourself and you're like this
Do you know you could
person,
even tell people around you like keep an eye out for me. I'm trying to change my job, right? And then you let them know, and then you could be surprised how just for the fact that you even mentioned it, if they
Yes.
see something, they'll throw it to
and you
you.
should, I think you should really, really like come out. It's like it's coming out and telling. Truly, when you tell people, tell the right. Because ever since I would say ever since I became intentional about some things recently,
And
I
there's
know
certain
what
people
you
you
not
tell some
believe like because I mentioned this thing like the right know that okay you developer now. So anytime I see something related to that stuff, that
exactly.
stuff. So I think when people know what you're
When people
after,
know what you're after,
anytime they see an opportunity in that
that's it.
stuff. Like ever since I started, I focused on okay, I want to be the career in content writing. Although my HR stuff, I still have it in mind. Almost since then, even my cousins, anytime they see any opportunity, they
They'll
send
send
it.
to you.
And I was damn surprised at the ones they've been sending. At times I feel like almost ones they look bigger than me, but I just
They're not bigger
apply.
than you.
That's
It's
how I
still,
feel at times.
another thing is also when these opportunities come up, are you ready to receive it? In the sense that it's not like just mentally, is your CV ready? So
Yeah.
your CV is the first thing people see before they actually see you. The truth is they don't know you. They don't know you're a good person. They don't know if you're good for the job yet, right? The only thing that tells them if you're good for it yet is your CV.
Resume.
So now, if you know this is what you want a career change, and then this is what you're trying to get, right? Build your CV in a way that it speaks for you, even when you are not there.
Yeah.
Like, I've been applying for some tech jobs, like, and I intentionally I wanted like an intermediate or a junior role, right? But some people are reaching out to me, even on LinkedIn. I can show you, like people reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'm sorry, will you be interested in this senior role
Yeah.
for this job, for
Yeah.
this? I think my company will benefit from you doing this and all that. So what makes me stand out is my personality on LinkedIn. I showcase what I do on LinkedIn. Like if I build an application, it's going on my LinkedIn. Hi guys, I just finished this application. Please go through it.
Yeah.
There. My
That's
my
the
my
point.
my arrangement on CV on LinkedIn shows what I can do, the my work experience, everything is well outlined. So even foreigners reach out to me. If you think I'm lying, I can share some screenshots. They reach out to me for roles. So you have to be open, you have to be willing
I have to
to put
learn to
yourself out there,
build
not just
yourself.
in your CV,
Just in your CV.
on LinkedIn and on every professional site you are on.
Yeah. So LinkedIn is a professional social media
General
handle.
social media handle.
You can really
But
display
there are
yourself
other
there.
places. There's Upwork,
Fiverr.
there's Fiverr. There are other places. Even Andela has like a tech community where I'm also
Angela.
registered on Andela. So if I wish, I can share whatever application I've built there. But so far I really haven't done that really. I just focus on putting my application on LinkedIn and also
Probably I'll just share a link. At least you did one that travel hub. You travel sorry.
travel aid.
Travel aid. Could just share it. So you could just go through.
There's a lot. There's
Could just
travel
share.
aid, there's
News hub.
foodology, there's news hub,
That's some of the apps that we're calling apps. You know, there are apps now. Application
applications.
that she has built recently. So for me, I
Yes,
think I
and when I
stayed
say recently, instead of March and now.
and now it's another thing again is consistency. So I'm not trying to sound like perfect people.
No,
We are in
I'm
the
not perfect.
process,
Trust
exactly,
me.
we're in the process. And so when you see somebody that is doing
I'm not
something
perfect at all.
that you see somebody that is doing something that almost just is making sense, I think just took head. Let me say, not like you're trying to just tag along for tagging along sake. You tag along to learn. Sure, grab. So I mean, employment actually. After I stayed like almost 2 years, I guess, my first serious job and
And
resign.
I told
They
her to
gave me
leave.
mind to resign. When I mean they share Rita, they carry. But when something is not okay again, they will like, oh yeah. No, Rita was saying, I'm not telling you to resign, but if it's me, I will resign.
No, the truth is, if something is not going well and you have people around you, right? If they can't tell you
The truth.
the truth, then I don't think they should really be around you because they're not helping you.
And then some persons say hello, some persons are like pity party. They're like, hey, what else will you be doing? Some persons push you and make you bold. Do it, and don't be afraid. But some persons be like, hey, if you do it, that kind of in one zone, like just the manager, sure you go.
And be selective of the kind of people you listen to.
I just stay. But now, I think I understand now something now that in life you have to go through the hits. There are some reasonable hits that bring out the best in you. There are some
Definitely.
reasonable hits. So I had to resign in February 2021. I resigned
I'm
from
even
my
telling
other
her to
job.
still quit this job now. I'm being real.
So when I resigned, I got recommended for another job. But the good thing there was, if I had not resigned, I would say if I had not resigned, I would not be available for any job.
Exactly.
But now I'm actually learning now how to really put yourself out there. In short, this time around I was telling Elo that I just realized how much I want to build a career in HR. This is something we said in university. This is how you have one kind of interesting plan when you're in school. When you now come out of university, there's how life push you front and back. If you don't have people around you to really ask you what's your dream, well,
Yeah.
in Nigeria, no, Nigeria is not a bad country, but it's this country. It will help you reshaping your mindset, like
For real.
Nigeria will give you different way of thinking. Nigeria helps you to think. It either pushes you to think right or pushes you to think like there's no hope. So I just found out recently that and again people around you matter seriously. Because and I have some. That's why I said if you know people around you, you need to utilize them. Not like use them, but ask yourself like these people they are making sense of what they are doing. They might not know you need them.
True.
So like I kind of like found that about some persons in my space, and I'm like, oh, they are You know, I shared with you one time, something, one time. They don't need to know. So, and like, I found that these people, they are doing something that I really want to do. I
Yeah,
just go.
I remember now.
I was like, sorry, please tell me this thing, teach me this thing. And sometimes when I'm always coming after them, they might be like, was it? I will sorry, I will stalk you. I will stunt you. And it's not like I'm trying to use them, but see, guy, I don't really. Do you know how many minutes do you know how long I've wasted trying to stay in my own spot, share grab,
Yeah.
and I just found out you know something that I need. I go stalk you. No, but I won't be a pest, right? No,
It's a good thing.
But I will stay around you.
Do you know
Let's
when
grace
people
rub on
actually
me.
even see how dedicated you are to learning this stuff, that's when they'll be like willing to
Yeah,
put themselves
yes.
out there. Like my brother-in-law, it's because he knows, right?
Yeah.
I program, like I like it now, like I do it a lot. I've created applications. That's why I can wake up in the morning and tell me
Give her work
a
to
code
do.
challenge,
Well,
give me
like
something to
yesterday.
do.
Can you imagine? My mother was all serious.
Do you know he even sometimes he even calls me and he'll be like, "Hello, come over. I want to teach you something." He's a developer himself, and he has years of experience. I mean,
Listen,
almost 20+ years of
and
experience.
because he knows this is
And
what
because he
you
knows
are.
this is what I do now,
Sorry.
this is what like I'm into, and it's something he says I do well, I enjoy. And the thing is, someone cannot force a passion on you. You have to be willing
Yeah.
to actually like what you do too. So it's only that way that someone can even help you. They can
Yeah.
even meet someone else that is probably in line with what you do
When you
and
meet
help you.
people of like minds,
Yeah.
that's the blessing. Truly,
Seriously, huge
truly,
blessing. And I've been, I don't know,
truly,
I would say I've been truly blessed
truly.
to really meet people that have helped my career,
The same line.
helped
Come,
me,
that's a
like
blessing.
really carried me in
Yeah.
terms of work experience, programming. Like I could have a difficult application I'm building and have a bug or something, and there are more than 3, 4 people I can call
Yeah.
to
Push you
help
through.
me look at it, probably help me see what I'm missing, because sometimes the error can just be right in front of your eyes, but
You
you
can't
just couldn't be
see.
seeing it. So like another point of view is the best. It happens because my brother-in-law even tells me something, Elo, just look at this code, just probably just look at it to just know exactly what is wrong and like the error there and
Yeah,
all
yeah.
that. So
It's good to have community
so
of people
yes,
that are
but
really into what you're
that
doing.
can only happen when you first of all decide
No,
what you want
what
to
to
do.
do. That's true. It's good. Like definition is very important. So we'll talk about relationship also. Because we're human beings now, we relate. No. I can't be like this. Someone who does relationship in Lagos can be very, very funny. I've heard that just a whole lot of time.
I'm
No,
telling
now
you.
in Lagos, someone just say yeah, you'll be dating someone that's dating another person. So we'll talk about relationship, but let's not talk about